In today's video, I want to take you guys through yet another PlayStation Store sale with the PlayStation Plus Platinum Store sale. Now, this sale, the interesting thing about it is that there aren't a ton of deals available. However, the deals that are present are pretty good. So I want to take some time and dissect everything that's a part of that. First up, I do want to cover the PlayStation Platinum sale, and there are a lot of great deals available as a part of this. Again, you do have to be a PlayStation Plus subscriber. Grand Theft Auto 5 is 50% off. It is down to $14.99. That is a great deal on Grand Theft Auto 5, a deal that's been available pretty regularly as GTA 5's price has been marginalized a little bit. It was sitting at that $60 price point for so long, and even if it was going on sale, it was going down to like $30, but now at $15, if you have yet to pick up GTA 5 on the PlayStation 4, now would be a great time to do so. Also, Days Gone is 30% off for $42. Kind of pricey on Days Gone. I would have liked to see it a little bit cheaper, given that I believe we've seen this game physically south of $40 at this point, but nonetheless, Days Gone is still a relatively recent release, and if you are eager to pick it up, $42 for the game isn't all too bad. The Digital Deluxe Edition is available for $49, and that's a decent deal as well. Rage 2 is 50% off for $29.99. I was relatively critical of this game. It has some elements that I'm not a big fan of. The story is completely nonsensical, not very good, and you're probably just going to want to skip through all the cutscenes in that. The first-person shooting gameplay is quite good. The open world is decent, definitely not the best open world of the generation, but I thought Avalanche and id Software did a decent job with the game. Definitely wasn't worth a full $60, but now at $30, if you've been eyeing up the game, this is a price point that I would say is relatively palatable. Next up, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition is on sale. It's 25% off for $15, and this might be the best deal available in this entire sale, even though it's only 25% off, given that Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition for $20 is already an insane deal. To save anything extra on it just makes an already awesome price even better, and now that it's down to $15, if for whatever reason you've yet to check out Horizon Zero Dawn, make sure you remedy that as soon as possible, because for $15, it is definitely worth a buy. Marvel Spider-Man: The City That Never Sleeps, the DLC content for Marvel Spider-Man is down to $15. That's a pretty good buy if you already own the base game. If you don't have the base game, I would recommend you to get the Spider-Man Anniversary Edition, or whatever they're calling it. It includes the base game as well as the DLC, and I believe it's $40. That's just a ridiculously great buy. Maybe even wait for that version to go on sale. Alternatively, each of the individual DLC pieces are $6 a pop. I would say if you're looking to pick up the DLC, just get the entire bundle. Even though some of the DLC content isn't as good as the main game, it's all worth playing, and I would recommend all of that. Okay, also, Mortal Kombat 11 is 30% off for $42. That's quite a good deal for Mortal Kombat 11. One of the best fighting games of this generation. I was critical of it at launch about all of the microtransactions and all of those elements. However, at this point, a lot of that has been remedied, and $42 gets you a very compelling fighting game experience, so definitely would give that a recommendation. The premium edition for the game is down to $70, which isn't bad. That includes the base game and you get the DLC, so that's something to look at as well. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled is 25% off for $30. That's a really good deal, even though it has some elements that aren't too great. It's Activision. You know what they're doing there. However, there have been some updates released as well. They just added Spyro to the game, so that's a nice, neat little addition. Still holding up in price, given that it came out, what, 3 months ago? But $30 for it, I would say, is pretty good, and it is a great arcade racer, given we don't have Mario Kart on the PlayStation 4. CTR acts as something that is a very nice alternative. Red Dead Redemption 2, all of the editions are on sale. The base game is what I would recommend at $36. I went as far as to say that Red Dead Redemption 2 was one of, if not the best games of 2018. I know that the online multiplayer is an absolute train wreck. However, the single player campaign is still very good. A ton of content there, and there is a ridiculous attention to detail in Red Dead Redemption 2 as well, so I would recommend it for $36. I imagine the majority of you guys have already picked it up, but nonetheless, there you have it. It's on sale once again, and it's been going on sale pretty regularly, so if you don't pick it up now, probably gonna go on sale again, especially during this holiday period. The Ultimate Edition is $50, and then the Special Edition is $48. Also, Tom Clancy's The Division 2, the Standard Edition of that is down to $30. 50% off, I would say, is very good for that, and I would definitely give that a recommendation, especially if you do have a couple of friends to play the game with. If you're going into the Division 2 solo, not as great of an experience. However, if you have a group of 3 other people, you're gonna have a lot of fun with the Division 2, and the content that is there is quite good, and Ubisoft has done a great job in keeping the game updated, so there's that as well. The Ultimate Edition is down to $60. The Gold Edition is $50, $30, and then you can buy the year 1 pass for $24. You can also pick up the Tom Clancy's The Division franchise bundle, which this just caught my eye right now. It actually includes the Division 1 and the Division 2 for $29.99, and it's the same price as the Division 2. So if you don't have the Division 1, you might as well get that. No real reason to play the Division 1 after you jump into the Division 2, just because it is a considerably better game, but nonetheless, $30 for that isn't bad. Wolfenstein Youngblood, the deluxe edition, is available for $30. That's quite good. That's 25% off. How this game's co-op works with the deluxe edition is that if you buy the deluxe edition, you'll get an invite to invite a friend to play for free with you. That person will not get trophies, but they can experience the entirety of the game in co-op play, so that's a nice little addition. You also get some in-game items, so I'd highly recommend you to get the deluxe edition if you have been eyeing it up. Youngblood isn't a terrific game. As far as Wolfenstein games this generation goes, it's definitely the weakest one. At $30, it's still a hefty price point, so ideally, I would say wait a little bit longer, wait until this is south of $15 or $20 at the very least, and then pick it up then. Metro Exodus is 50% off for $29.99. I would say that's a pretty good deal. The guys over on Xbox and PC get to play this game with their subscription of Game Pass, so a little bit of a bummer that we're still left to pay $30 here, but still not a bad deal, and I did think Metro Exodus was a pretty good game. Didn't think it was quite as strong as the other two Metro titles, but hey, that doesn't say a lot considering Metro 2033 and Last Light were terrific games. But if you've yet to play those two titles, I would start with those two and then work your way up to Metro Exodus. Blood and Truth, a fantastic PlayStation VR game, is down to $19.99. If you have PlayStation VR, that is a game I would definitely recommend to check out. Action-oriented experience, kind of like a big budget action film. $19.99 for it is pretty good. Not super lengthy, but I would say the quality is there pretty strongly. The Inpatient, another VR title, is down to $9.99. Kingdom Come Deliverance Royal Edition is down to $27.99. That is a great buy. I have been very high on Kingdom Come Deliverance and always talking it up. With the DLC included in the Royal Edition, this is a great buy, especially from a content standpoint. With the DLC, you can spend a lot of time in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yes, does it have its issues? Absolutely, but I would say the majority of the game is of immense quality, and you can spend a considerable amount of time with this one as well. And again, if you want a historical RPG, there aren't a lot of great ones out there, but KCD definitely offers something of quality. $28 is still a hefty price point, but again, you gotta look at it that you're getting the base game, you're getting the DLC, and the Royal Edition was released pretty recently for $40, so it being even 30% off, that is a great buy. And lastly, I do want to give a shout to Watch Dogs 2. That is down 75% to $15. Kind of funny with Watch Dogs 2, kind of disappointing actually. This game was actually on sale for like $9 flat before the announcement of Watch Dogs Legion. After the announcement of Watch Dogs Legion, Ubisoft got a little clever and they bumped up the price of Watch Dogs 2 to $15. I don't know why. I imagine because there's a little bit more buzz around the Watch Dogs IP. Whatever the case may be, $15 for Watch Dogs 2 is still tremendous. The game is awesome. I know a lot of you guys played Watch Dogs 1 and you were a little bit disappointed by that game, but Watch Dogs 2 is a considerable improvement in just about every area. It's a lot like Assassin's Creed 2 and what that did for Assassin's Creed, in that the first game had its fair share of issues. The fundamentals were there and the style was there for that game to be really good. However, it wasn't realized to its full effect. In Watch Dogs 2, really a sizable jump from Watch Dogs 1 and a much more engaging experience. So if you take it from that end, it's a high quality game. And by the way, there is a free demo available, and that free demo includes like 3 hours of gameplay. So if I can't sell you on the game, at least check out the free demo, try it for yourself, and then if you do enjoy it, you can end up picking up the full game for $15, and that is a great buy. And that's gonna conclude this video. Again, the PlayStation Plus Platinum sale doesn't have a sizable amount of deals. However, the deals that are available are really good. If I need to recommend you something specifically, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition for $15 is outstanding. That includes the base game as well as the DLC. You can't go wrong with that. GTA 5 for $15. For whatever reason, if you don't have GTA 5, that is a good buy. Rage 2 50% off at $30. Yes, I did not like Rage 2 at a full $60 price point, but the quality that is there, I would say, is worth $30. If you want a quality fighting game, Mortal Kombat 11 for $42 is fantastic. The Division 1 and 2 for $30 is pretty good. Red Dead Redemption 2 for $36, can't go wrong with that. Metro Exodus for $30 is quite good. And then I'm definitely a little bit partial towards KCD Royal Edition. $28 for that is a good buy, given that it includes the base game and the DLC. That's gonna wrap up this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.